The biggest mistake men make after divorce. After divorce, most men want one thing: to feel better, to move forward, to regain control of their life. But in that process, many make a critical mistake, a mistake that keeps them stuck longer than necessary. And that mistake is this: they try to escape the process instead of going through it. They distract themselves. They stay busy. They fill their time with activities, work, entertainment, social distractions, anything that keeps their mind occupied. And on the surface, it looks like progress. It looks like they are moving on. But internally, nothing has been resolved. Because distraction is not the same as recovery. You can stay busy and still feel lost. You can move forward physically and still be stuck mentally. This is where the problem begins, because when you avoid the process, you delay the growth, and over time, that creates frustration. Because despite all the activity, nothing truly changes. Another common mistake is rushing into the next phase, trying to replace what was lost: new relationships, new environments, new distractions, without first stabilizing yourself. This creates temporary relief, but not long-term growth, because you are building on an unstable foundation, and anything built on instability eventually collapses. The truth is simple: you cannot rebuild your life by avoiding what needs to be addressed. You must go through the process, not around it. And that process begins with awareness, understanding what you are feeling, understanding what has changed, understanding what needs to be rebuilt. Then comes responsibility, taking ownership of your direction, not blaming the past, not waiting for things to improve, but actively choosing to rebuild. And finally, discipline, consistent action, even when it is uncomfortable, even when progress feels slow, because growth is not always immediate, but it is always the result of consistent effort. The men who rebuild successfully are not the ones who avoid pain. They are the ones who face it. They learn from it, and they use it to move forward. The mistake is not feeling lost. The mistake is trying to escape the process of finding yourself again. Because the process is where your strength is built. It is where your clarity develops. It is where your confidence returns. And the moment you stop avoiding it is the moment your real progress begins. Identify one area where you have been avoiding the process. Then take one step today to face it directly.